Hey everybody, it's Kody with Max Training, coming with you guys Easter Monday for a little bit of med ball workout. Hope everybody had a happy Easter. I know we did. It was a little bit different than normal. However, it was still good. Still kind of saw some family through FaceTime and everything like that. So like I said, we're going to do a medicine ball workout today. I have mine behind me and just kind of thinking a little bit, looking at my list of exercises. If you don't have a medicine ball, we can always use a basketball, volleyball, any sort of dense ball, as well as the majority is with the exception of maybe one exercise. You could do with a dumbbell, you could do with anything that has a little bit of weight, and pretty close to almost body weight with all these exercises as well. So feel free to hop in, save this for later, do it later, whatever you need to, and let's get rolling. Normally, all of my past workouts, or the majority of my past workouts, we kind of broken down into some supersets, or some just like one traditional exercise. We'll go through it 3 times and come back. Today I have about 8 or 9 exercises, and we're gonna go through each one of them all in a row. We'll take a little breather and repeat that 3 times. So we'll still get through everything, just a little bit different. In that first run through, we'll go kind of slow. I'll kind of explain every single movement that we're doing, what you're gonna get out of it, how to do it, maybe some alterations for those who need it. So with that, I think we're ready to go. Like I always say, feel free to take extra rest if you need to. Hit that pause button, come back later, take a little break, get some water. I'm going to try to slow it down as I have been in these past couple of videos, but we'll just kind of see how it goes. So we're going to start with just some simple Russian twists. Hi Annette, I see you just popped on. So just simple Russian twists. I'll try to get myself in frame as much as possible. Legs could be on the ground, they can be off the ground, whatever you need to. Off the ground is obviously a little bit tougher. Biggest thing I always tell people to worry about is that upper and lower back. So we never want to be rounded through this way and just rotating that ball. So think upper and lower back and rounded through, and those shoulders rotate the ball. So sitting just like this, we're going for 8 each side. All of our exercises today are going to be either 8 or 8 each side. So feel free to count to 8 each side or 16 total as I always do. And I'll try to shout out when we get about halfway. So holding here, think with that upper lower back, legs off the ground if you can, side to side. 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we're going to move into some split toe touches. So you're going to lay flat on your back, feet are straight up in the air, and we're going to widen them apart. And we're going to alternate which toe we reach towards. I'm not looking to bend my elbows at all. I'm just leaving my elbows locked and doing that work with my upper abs. So laying back, feet are up in the air, here's together, here's apart. Elbows are locked, and we reach towards that toe, towards the other one for 8 each side. (14, 15, 16). Moving into the next one, we're gonna do some single leg hip thrusts. So when we do these, if on the ball is a little too tough, just move that foot to the floor. If we don't have a ball, just start on the floor already. This is probably the only exercise we won't need any sort of weight for, unless you want it. So one foot's gonna go on top of the ball just like this. You're gonna lay back, other leg is straight up in the air. I always wanna keep my thighs in line with themselves, so I'm never dropping this leg down or lifting this leg up. If it helps, without your knees touching, think there's a bar going through your knees. So they always hold that same line. We never drop or move that at all. Hands flat on the ground, toes pulled up, push those hips up, and right back down. Going for 8 each side. Should be feeling those hamstrings. There's 6, 2 more. 7 and 8. I'll spin this around so you can see from this side again. Try to get myself in frame as best as possible. Remember, knees are always in line but not touching. Relax that neck, pull that toe back towards you. If you need to, drop to the ground. Seven. Big push for 8. So we always want those hips just kissing the floor. We never want them bouncing off the ground or dropping. Next one we're moving to is push-up taps. Like I said, if this gets tough, ditch the ball, just do it on the ground. If it's way too tough, you can always drop to those knees or just do standard push-ups with us. So we're gonna get one hand on the ball, one hand on the ground. After we do our push-up, I want you to leave your hand on the ball. Hand's never gonna leave the ball. We'll lift up, touch your shoulder, come right back down in that push-up. We're gonna go for 8 on one side, take a second, we'll switch to the other side. So here, down, up, and touch that shoulder. Two more, 7, and 8. Like I said, drop those knees if you need to. Just make sure that body stays in line. We don't want to see any push-ups with those hips staying up. Everything moves together. We're looking for a straight line. Shoulders and knees or shoulders and toes. Left hand on the ball, remember, hand on the ball never leaves. So here, down, and tap. There's 7 and 8. Nice work. Next thing we're gonna move into our split squat twist. I'm not gonna explain too much in this one. We're just gonna go after it and it'll make sense. So hold that split squat. We always wanna maintain straight line, shoulder to your knees. We don't want any bend like this. We don't want that knee on the ground. So stay nice and upright. I'm always gonna rotate over that knee, holding straight out, and rotate to the best of my ability, 8 each side. And 8. Nice work. If you're doing it right, that back leg, you should feel a little stretch in that hip flexor. That's a good thing. Let's drop that other leg down, rotating over my knee, here, and rotate. Seven and 8. Nice work. Next one is gonna be high lows. So it's gonna be a little tough. I want you to think we're still gonna have the ball. We're always up on our toes, and we're rotating and sliding those toes the whole time. Your heels will hit, and I'll tell you exactly when that's gonna happen. Try to think of it this way. If we're grabbing something from the floor and putting it on a top shelf. So whenever we're doing that, we never wanna get in this position at all. We're always dropping down to pick something up and keeping that posture as we set it on top. So try to get yourself on a surface where your toes will slide a little bit. If you have socks on, maybe carpet, hardwood might work a little bit better. So up on your toes, I'm keeping this chest up, my toes are rotating with me. And I'm starting a little squat. I'm gonna tap the floor. Notice, I haven't leaned over. My knees are off the ground. Hold just like this. Now I'm looking to take a straight line all the way across. So from here, ball stays in tight, plant, and push up this way. If you guys are golfers, think this leg's gonna primarily stay straight forward. This leg rotates open, so now my hips are squared this way. Coming back down the same way. Here's 1, plant, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. Let's bring it all the way back to the floor. Now we're going the other way. So think, toes are rotating this way. When I come back, this foot plants, this leg rotates through, just like a golf swing. One side's gonna feel a lot more uncomfortable than the other. Here we go. Rotate, tap, staying nice and tight, extend out. It always comes right back to your chest. Here's 2. There's 6, 2 more. Last one. 8, let's bring it back to the floor. Nice work. All right, Next one we're gonna do is just an RDL or good morning. Biggest thing to think of when we're doing this, we're targeting that hamstring. We're trying to stretch that hamstring as far as we can. Couple things to think about. Everyone always talks and thinks we're leaning over. That's what we're concentrating on. Not necessarily what I like to think. I like to think we're pushing hips back as far as I can, and as a result, my chest is starting to fall. Couple things to think of. Legs are shoulder width apart. Toes are pointed forward. I want to have a little bend in my knees, but no more. Once they're bent, they're locked right there. I can't add any more to it. I want to try to avoid locking them from there. I always think not only upper back, but lower back. I'm trying to point my belly button down as far as I can. Now from here, like I said, it's all hips going backwards. So I should have all that weight in my heels. I should flutter my toes the whole time. Push back till I feel that big stretch. It's not about getting all the way down. I'd rather have you get here, feel that big pull, push those hips back through, squeeze those glutes. So we're gonna go for 8 of those. Hold that ball right underneath your chin. So remember, knees slightly unlocked. Thinking with that belly button. I don't want it forward. I want to point it down. I always tell people like you have a high jumper back, you're jumping over a bar. So here, everything is my hips going straight back. Here, push, feel that big pull. I can flutter my toes. I know there's no weight there. Drive through. There's 4. Try to pause that bottom for a little bit. Feel that big pull. One more good one. And 8. If it helps, as you go down, kind of push those elbows forward a little bit to help you counterbalance. Last exercise is going to be a squat press. So instead of a traditional squat, press straight up, we're going to do squat, press straight up in front of you. So here, squat, press straight forward. 2, going for 8. Two more. And 8. Nice job. That's set 1. So we're gonna hit that 2 more times. Get your water, take your rest now. I'm gonna get going here pretty soon. If you need longer rest, pause that video. My hair is wild today, isn't it? All right, so just to recap quick, I'll recap as we go too. We have twists, split toe touches, single leg hip thrust, push-up taps, split squat twists, high lows, good mornings, squat to press. So we had 2 more sets of that. Once we're done with that, you guys are done for the day. Shout out to anybody who joined Abby and Alyssa this morning. Remember, everything's gonna be 8 each side, with the exception that last one's just gonna be 8 total. So remember twist, I'm thinking upper and lower back, round through as much as I can, feet are off the ground if I can. 8 each side. $15, $16. Split toe touches, let's lay back. Feet up and apart, alternating, 8 each side. $16, we're going right into those single leg hip thrusts. So one leg's on the ball, legs are in line together, hands are flat, toes back. Halfway. And 8, nice job. Always maintain those square hips, don't let them rock or rotate. Halfway. And 8. Let's rotate back. Get those push-up taps in. Remember, hand never leaves the ball. 8 each side. And 8. Nice job. Rotate to that other side. Hand never leaves the ball. Drop those knees if you need to. And 8. Now we have split squat twists. Remember, good posture the whole time. Rotate over your knee, not away from it. Seven and 8. Switch to the other side. Good posture. Over that knee. And 8. Moving into those high lows. Go at your pace. I'm gonna go through these a little faster this time. Tap, good posture. Halfway. One more. Nice job. Rotate to the other side. Same thing, low to high. Six, 2 more. Last one here. Nice job moving into RDLs. So here, hips pushing back, good posture. Elbows push forward if we need to. Don't rush these. Should always be able to wiggle those feet. Last one. Last thing, squat press straight out. Last one. 8, nice work. Get a breather, get some water. One last shot through that one. Hey, Alyssa, I hope you're joining me today, not just watching. All right, last set coming up. I'm actually sweating today. I don't know if you can see that. Last set here. Roll through this, and you get it done. Start with those Russian twists. Remember, legs off the ground if you can. Try to tap the floor. If you don't, that's fine. I'm not doing it a ton. I'm on the upstairs of our house, so it's pretty loud once I hit the floor. So here, upper lower back and run it through. Legs off the ground, 8 each side. $14, $15, $16. Split toe touches, feet are up in the air. Spread apart. Open up, 8 each side. Nice job. All right, single leg hip thruster next. Forget my own order. So, one foot on the ball, other legs up, hips as high as you can, toes flex back. And 8, rotate it over, legs up in the air, try to keep those knees in line, thighs in line. Seven and 8. Nice work. Push-up taps. Remember, hand on the ball never leaves. Drop your toes if you need to. Drop that hand on the floor if you need to. 8 each side. and 8. Rotate the other side. 7 and 8. Split twists. Remember, always rotate over that knee. Straight line up and down. Eight each side. Here's 7 and 8. High lows. 8 each side again. I'll keep repeating that for the Nicks and Heidis out there. 8 each side for everything. That's halfway. We get one more in here. Rotate to the other side. Halfway. Last one. 8 and 8. Move those good mornings. I'll face you guys. Push back, big stretch. Drive through, oh, it's better. Make sure you feel those hamstrings. I'm gonna get one more in here and push. Last one, squat and press. Face sideways to this last one. Good squat, press out. That's it. You guys are done. You all survived, I hope. Shout out to Audra, she's watching as well. Love seeing you guys pop up in the comments and watching as well. That's it. I'm gonna take a picture of this too, save it on there in case you guys want to repeat this or if I didn't repeat myself enough. Like I said, I hope everyone had a good Easter. Enjoy themselves just right now. We had good stuff coming for you all week. I hope you guys keep tuning in. Keep throwing comments out there. Keep throwing everything out there. Let us know what you guys want. Our goal is to give you guys what you want, not what we want to do, okay? Enjoy, God bless.